This is the first day after the inauguration of Ram Sila Pujan at Ayodhya. We have done many times Sila Pujans. This is the recent one. Now, what the Twitter has to say, let's see. There is one Mr. Sakit, and he says, okay, this is his Twitter number. I was supremely secular on 6th of December 1992. I was in the hostel when the news came. I took my roommate and sat in the room of my Muslim classmate. I thought he might be feeling so alienated. We didn't say anything, we sat silently. Now, this is a thread. He seems to be from the South India. Okay, no problem. What he says, then came the Ganesh Chaturthi, mess was closed, the hostel mess. My Muslim friend and I were moving around, and I told him why he's so hung up on rituals. So I picked a fruit from the offering, and we laughed off. Next Muharram, I saw his back bloodied. I was shocked, asked him why so ritualistic. Muslim on the Muharram do injure their back. Suddenly, it dawned that rational thinking extended only to Hinduism. I asked him how hurting himself helps a battle which happened centuries back. And then slowly, as I read history after engineering, I understood how a way of life was being encroached upon we Hindus. I also realized how Hindus responded to it in place where Hindus were a majority was very different from the way Muslims reacted where the latter were a majority. Then I found how the destruction of temple is okay for them and mosque isn't okay with them, even unfrequented one. The reading about pagan Rome and about shrinking Hindu species was another thing I felt when during Pakistan a Muslim land was created. Not having a Hindu species was deception against Hindu, and thus this deception of secularism started to wear off. And then I found beef become a necessary thing. Beef had no religious significance for Muslims, just as Babri didn't. In Arabia, there is no cow. Both were a way to teach Hindu patience, a way to rub the Hindu noses into mud, to show them their places. I started to realize great game. When I started to look closely, the rationalist nonsense which exclusively targeted Hindu thoughts, they started pretending if killing cow was a necessary part of Islam, as if Babri structure had some historic significance for Islam connected to origin of faith. They have no connection with cow. Coming from engineering background, history bored, mythology bored even more. But then I felt left to its own without invading faith. Why did it all continue for so long? And that set me on path to reading and trying to interpret mythological writing and history. Then I read more and more. I got annoyed by stupidity like pollution on Diwali, water on Holi, all the festivals which were to worship nature were turned into anti-environmental act. They came dressed in green as they went after American Indians killing cow first. America established itself by killing the bison, American cow. I knew there were thousands of temples turned to mosques during Islamic rule. No Muslim will ever speak about it, not even the liberals. Funny, even after independence, it continued. Nepal went Komi, we never bothered. Then I found Indian Muslims railing behind Palestine and Rohingya. This annoyed me. This meant We need to close ranks and fight for what was dear. I am not for reversing the history. One cannot. I only about preserving it. We can't convert all thousands and hundreds temples back. But we can at least talk of Ayodhya, Mathura, and Kasi. They are in the face. Liberal Muslims can come forward and offer the two as a sign of goodwill, but they won't. And atheist Nehruites won't let them even if they want to. There is no Islamic significance of Kasi and Mathura except being a symbol of cruel rule of Turkish invaders, but not one inch. They want to preserve memories which only are a knife in the heart of majority Hindus, but want Hindu to let go. Let go the sacred even after the land of our origin have been already been let go in 1947. Point is, if you start running, earth isn't enough. So I am what I am now. This is a turning point for Sakit. I realized that the most irresponsible teacher I have ever had were those of history. Chasing the dream of engineering, it didn't matter. They didn't feel the significance of what they taught. That made me lose the historical perspective of what was happening around me. I read how the earth shrunk under the feet of world's oldest faith, and then it made me more and more determined to do my bit. I read and I wrote. When I read about destruction of Palmyra in AD 385, I could think of destruction of Ram Mandir. So I feel relieved today. Uh, Here Saket ends his Twitter thread, and he tells about his change of view from Nehruvian to a pure Hindu. So many people commented on him. Uh, Akhil says narrated very well, and secularism thought was added very slowly into our lives to brainwash systematically. The first target was history book in school. Our culture, our valor, and our sacrifice have been taken away in front of our eyes. Now, Nehru, during his so-called jail time, did write History of India, Discovery of India. Yes, he wrote a fiction and called that it is a history. So Discovery of India was the starting of the whitewashing of our own history. When we speak about the Shivaji, our blood still boils. So there are many people's reaction over it, and so all goes to the Nehru. The secularism was sealed gifted by Nehru to the Muslim of India, with which they defended the atrocities committed by their ancestors on Hindus. And today, the same Dhongi Congresses are ready to join the Ram Mandir bandwagon to appease the majority. Now, analyze the Modi's Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas. It is the same Nehruvian route. Believe me, it is the same Gandhian route. He might be clad in a saffron, but it does not represent our true need for the dharma. So all the political classes, all the politicians are not pure dharmic. We people are the pure dharmic, and we want a dharma. We don't want to overtake our Sankaracharya as a PM, but we still want our independence from the state, and state should not encroach our dharmic life. State should give up uh, the control of the temples. Okay, there are many peoples and story of millions who voted for Modi. But Modi is not a solution. Our dharma preservation Now people are awakening, they are changing. The recognition of the Ram Janmabhoomi has made lot of change in the mind space of the people and their aspirations. Our problem is that in the past, the government of the day or the so-called the big personalities have made a fatal blow to the Indic culture, Indic values, Indic systems, Indic legal systems, Indic social systems. And what was their instrument? Their instrument was the law and state's machinery. Now, we are not against the state or the lawmaking machinery. They did wrong. Okay, we sent our representatives into that system and we called to the Modi that make it a change, scrap all the laws. You have been given a majority, make sense of it. We don't have to stick to the sabka saath sabka vikas can only happen if this society, this free society remains. If you allow, if you don't curb the aspirations of some Arabic thoughts that we will run this country in name of religion or sect by having our population increase. This is your task, that you make a beneficial rule for the Hindus and scrap all the rules which is against the Hindu.